Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane and I'm going to be doing a Monday reading for you. So this is the last week of October, the week of Halloween. Absolutely. So great week, a lot of significance, wonderful, wonderful energy that comes with this week. Moonlight Goddess, Goddess of Creation, and Sacred Heart. Okay, all kind of got stuck together and came out, so we're going to use those. So what do we have here? We have 2, we have 7, and 12. Beautiful. So the Moonlight Goddess is repressed emotions, healing, reflection. Now where did I put my glasses? Oh, there they are. Okay, Pisces. That's Jane. Doesn't come prepared. Repressed emotions, healing, and reflection. So yes, we have been dealing with that this week, right? You're trying to repress emotions. That's very fitting because we were talking about that. We're going into the hermit mode. We're trying to repress those, and I don't think that's a good thing. I don't think you should be repressing. I think you should be going within. You should be reflecting and healing, okay, and learning and moving forward. Goddess of Creation is transformation, creativity, wholeness. Yeah, this I feel is like telling you, Pisces, you have to concentrate on your transformation. Okay, so this is like telling you what you need to do to move forward. So Spirit is really trying to help. Sacred Heart, passion, love, spiritual communion. Again, with the heart in the middle, this is telling you where you need to lead that energy into. You need to get past this. And I keep repeating that over and over again, but you really need to get past this. Okay? And you need to realize just how far you have come, Pisces. You've come so far. I actually have my black onyx bead bracelet here. I'm putting this as protection for your energy, Pisces, because I really want you not to be in a space where you're hurting so much, okay? I don't know why, but I do know why. I guess it's just that some of you are taking this in a very personal way. On a very personal level. That's okay. That's okay. You are allowed to have a tender heart. Just, I don't like the word repress. We've come so far. I don't want you to repress. Okay? If you need to, take the time you need to reflect, but don't repress. And don't repress and then regress. That's the other word I don't like. Where you're sitting there and thinking, oh, you revert back to all the work that you've done before because of this. I know that reintegrating with certain energies or people, new people, old people, you're putting yourself out there, and there's always a chance that things are going to feel bad. It's a chance you have to take. You just can't let it be a setback, okay? Shine brightly. Shine brightly, Pisces. Okay, so you have to go back into a feeling of blessings with the Nine of Cups. You have to go back within, inside, and find what makes you happy, what makes you grateful, okay? A grateful heart is what's going to save you right now. A grateful heart is what is going to help you move past all of this. So this is what I wanted to focus on today. I want you to focus on the fact that you have so much going for you, okay? Look how wonderful you are, Pisces. Everything that you've accomplished in your life, everything that you've come to know within your heart, within your alignment, within your chakras, everything that you have overcome, okay? Right from childhood to now, all the knowledge, all the wisdom, you have to be grateful for that. And then find all the other things that you can be totally grateful for. And there's There's a lot, trust me. If you start really going in intent, finding your blessings and counting them, okay? From the smallest to the biggest, you're going to see how lucky you are for everything that you do have, okay? Sometimes it's good to put it into perspective. Right. And these three, okay? So, look at that. On top of that, you got the Ten of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, which is my card for Spirit. By the way, this is called Dancing in the Dark Tarot, I think. Dancing in the Dark Tarot. Oh, flipped over. Yeah. Don't shut them out, okay? This card flipped. Don't shut them out. Don't repress them. Don't repress. I don't like that word. Jane doesn't like that word. Don't do that. Okay? You have a lot to be grateful for. You have a lot of abundance in your life. I have a lot of abundance. I've been through a lot, but I have a lot of abundance. Okay, they're reminding me to tell you that nobody can take, there's certain things that nobody can take away from you. Okay? We're not talking about material things. We're not talking about housing. We're not talking about anything. There are certain things about you that nobody can take away from you. Your courage, your wisdom, your brilliance, your light. Just remember those things, okay? List them down. I had you do it many videos ago, but there's a lot of things. I'm going to get up again because I've made a list here, okay? What is yours cannot be taken away, Pisces. Hope, optimism, strength, stubborn determination, your survival instinct, your fervent imagination, your happy places when you need them, the beauty that resides within you, okay? And the beautiful stories that you can create within your life, okay? These are things that nobody can take away from you. Nobody can take away from you, ever, okay? Unless you let them. So, you have this light that shines within you. It's time to let that light shine. First of all, it's okay to look back on things when they don't go the way you want them to. This may be somebody who is repressed or made you feel repressed, and that's for sure. But now it's time to move past that, okay? How do you move? You move past this illusion, moonlight, okay? Moonlight is an illusion. You think it's shining light, it's reflecting the sun. So this is an illusion, okay? Please start healing yourself and reflect on where you're going next. And where I want you to go next, where Spirit wants you to go next, is into transformation, back into your creativity, and realizing that you are very whole within yourself, by yourself. Okay? Because you're connected to everything. You're connected to everything and everyone. Okay? So you're whole. You're not broken. You're whole. Okay? And that you have a passion and love inside of you. And the spiritual communion card goes very well with this Three of Pentacles. Now, don't shut them out by focusing on these negative emotions. Meditate and focus on your abundance, your blessings, and your spiritual connection. This is what this is saying right here. Okay? Connect there. Connect right there. Okay, with the 12, which is the, by the way, this is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is just mentioning that this is just, this feels like a up and down in your emotions, okay? We dig deep into our emotions, Pisces. We go deep. The Knight of Cups, he's a dig deep into the emotions, okay? The emotional sea of emotions. That's why he is the type of knight that, well, I always pegged him as the love him and leave him. And I always thought that emotion of those highs and lows. You know, I'm so in love with you, I'm not in love with you. That type of energy. So, very passionate, runs very hot, and then runs very cold. So, every time this energy comes in and this kind of thing, they want you to use that hot and cold energy that maybe you've been feeling or running on in the last week or so, but use it to infuse your creativity, okay? So that you get a boost of that passionate obsession towards something that's going to be creative and helpful to you, instead of focusing on the emotions of the negativity, okay? Because they're showing me like in a love affair where you're obsessed with somebody, it borders from passion to obsession. So I feel very much tonight he shares a little bit like with the Page of Swords. How are you going to use this energy? Are you going to use it to infuse something very passionate and profound that runs as deep as the sea to propel you forward and then let off the gas? Or are you just going to continue on the gas until it turns into something that's going to turn on itself? So just be careful with the Knight of Swords, okay? Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups. Be careful with the Knight of Swords too. He likes to rush in with an angel, spirit of red. So, I feel, like I said, I feel like you've been on a roller coaster ride of emotions. I'm suggesting that you use that roller coaster to concentrate on things that will bring you something back, okay? Don't put it on stuff that may end up not really returning anything to you, okay? Like, trying to convince somebody that something's white when it's black. So that's right. This is the 11, which is the Page of Pentacles. The 11 of Pentacles. Brand new, shiny, and new pretty. Look at that. Jane likes this card. Okay. So, yeah, new, attractive. Learning something new. Finding something new. Something that catches your eye. The Pentacles is always about that long-lasting opportunity, okay? Not the fly-by-night opportunity, not the one that's going to come in and then disappear quite as fast. Not the one that's going to come in and break your heart. So they're saying use this energy, okay? When you flip it around, and when you have a residual of this up and down emotional turmoil that you may have been going through, use that wonderful strength or that wonderful, it's the movement forward of this energy to bring you something fruitful, okay? That's going to bring back dividends. And Pentacles is definitely that. It's the thing that you should be investing in. The Pentacles is always, to me, the materialistic, the great investment. So invest in yourself and what you've learned and what you can do with that, okay? They're showing me that some of this emotional turmoil can actually, for some of you, give you great lessons or propel you forward in an idea on how to help others with it. Okay, so everything that you go through can be used as a learning experience or a stepping stone or a bouncing off place or a trampoline jumping off into something else. Okay, it's giving you that bounce that you need, and that's how they want you to use it. They don't want you to become stagnant. They want you to bounce into the opportunity that it's providing for you. Good. Well done. Well done. Right. So it's time to plan. The Two of Wands. Absolutely. It's time to plan. How do you plan? Well, you let the healing, you reflect on what you need to do. And reflecting right here with the two cards underneath it, what do you reflect on? You're reflecting on your abundance and your blessings that you've already had. Everything that is part of you. Okay? And then you plan to move forward in whatever direction that is. Okay? You need to get back to that feel-good, learning, apprentice, movement forward motion. That's what you need to do. So you need to make plans. I'm telling you, journal this, okay? If you need to, write down what you've been through. Don't say too much on how you felt. I mean, you can write it down, just don't get stuck there, because this is where you feel repressed, undermined. That Seven of Swords comes in big time. Just write down how it made you feel, okay? For good measure, so that you realize how you're feeling inside. But then concentrate on what you can do with that, okay? I would suggest you have either clear stones or dark stones to pour in your negative energies into. And just run them underwater. I really feel this week, you know, you need to put the intention of trying to rid yourself of this. It's actually coming in as a scaredy cat energy. I feel that somebody's tapped you on the nose. And you feel like you're taking a step back. It's very weird. I know, you guys. But you need to get past it. Okay? You're beautiful. You're grand. You're awesome. You can do this. Right. Okay, time to plant the seeds now. Time to plant the seeds. Goddess of Creation, that's the Empress card for sure. Okay? Time to transform and create. Creativity. Planting the seeds so that it can grow. The 3. The 3 is also the Empress number 3. The 3 is the card of teamwork. The 3 is card of spirit for me. You got a lot of help coming through here. There's a great opportunity to grow. And Spirit wants you to grab it wholeheartedly and grow. Grow from this. Keep writing, how can I grow from this? I want you to write that down somewhere. How can I grow from this experience? How is this going to propel me forward? Even if it's to write down, I will never let anybody treat me that bad again. Okay? That's for somebody out there. Somebody out here has been mistreated. Quite a few of you have been mistreated. I don't know why. I don't like these energies, you guys. Okay? And this is good for any of you, that even if you haven't gone through this yet, if it does come up, when you do reintegrate out there, okay? Things are going to take you a little bit off kilter every once in a while. You're going to be surprised by it. You think you're going to be able to handle it, and then your balance is going to be shot, okay? So this is a Temperance card. This is reminding you that everything in balance, okay? So I love this that it came out here. Because, first of all, passion, okay? So passion, you have the Knight of Cups. He's very passionate. Like I said, runs deep. He's the emotional equivalent of the Knight of Wands. You know, if we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Cups all together, eesh, that would be a lot of emotion to carry. But there's a lot of passion in those Knights. A lot of passion. But you have it tempered with the Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Although, you know what? The guy with no shirt, I'm not too sure how... I'm surprised he's not the Wands, okay? Anyway, so, Page of Pentacles. Very, very, very great opportunity. Something much better than you anticipated. Use maybe the energy that was too much into something better. Something that's going to bring creativity, passion, vibrancy, inspiration, okay? Rebalance your cups. Rebalance them. Okay? Have patience. You're going to have to work through it, is what I get from Spirit. You're going to have to work through these obstacles. That's just the way it is right now. You're going to have to work through all of this. Okay. So, this is trying to help you, right? Don't try to control the situation too much, Pisces. I keep hearing let go and let God. So let go and let Source. The more you hold on to the negative emotions or the negative feelings of whatever's happened, the more it's going to run around in your head. You're holding on too tightly to this. You need to let it go. Not that it's not that important, but in the scheme of things, it's not what you should be holding on to. This energy needs to be transmuted into something else. It needs to be changed. It needs to transform into something else. And this is at the middle of you right here. This is your challenge. Using these experiences, anything that you're feeling when you're reintegrating energy into something of a creative, of a more creative energy to propel you forward in the direction that's needed. Okay? You got to move from the 2 to the 3, because this is 12, this is 2, so this is 3. You got to move from the 2 to the 3. You got to move on, even if it's slow. Okay, even if it's slow and it's hard to get there, you have to move on from there. So, my job for you today, okay, because I said this, we're not going to focus too much on the negative. I want you to write it down, Pisces, especially if you're struggling with something right now, okay? I want you to write down these questions. What did I learn from this experience? It doesn't matter if you think you haven't learned anything, okay? The second question I want you to write down is, how can I use this to my advantage, okay? How can I use this to propel me forward? How can I better use this to serve me in the future? How can I switch this energy around? Okay? And I want you to be honest with yourself. And can I let this go? Okay? So I want you to do this. I want you to do this. I want you to get a clear rock, get a black stone from outside. I don't care if you just, I don't know, any object you want. Doesn't matter. Pick up something. Infuse that energy that's bogging you down, and then go wash it underwater and release it. If you feel that you're too much in negative energy, I want you to go shower and let the water take it out of you and pour it down the drain, okay? And then I want you to keep trying this. I want you to keep rebooting yourself until you reset, until you find that reset. You need to do this. You need to get back in synchronicity this week. And I'm going to get you there. Absolutely. All right, Pisces. I'm sending you lots of love and light and blessings. And please make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to be doing the extended later. Take care, Pisces. I'll see you then.